Hello dear fans, friends and subscribers. I do have some problem with my throat, dear friends, so that's the reason probably my voice is not coming out very clearly. But as I've always been telling you on this cricket show, that cricket is very dear to me. Whatever be the circumstances, I am out here to do this daily cricket show on a regular basis. And dear friends and subscribers, you are the ones who are responsible for this. You are the ones who make this cricket show, and you are the ones who really endear me to come and do this cricket show on a daily basis because of your tremendous cooperation to the show and your tremendous contribution to the show. So let's start the pace here as far as the Cricket Happening show goes. And well, in this part of the Cricket Happening show, what I am going to look at is two matches which are coming up. The first that I am going to take up is the Test series which is starting between Sri Lanka and Pakistan tomorrow. The first Test match is going to be starting tomorrow. I'll be talking about that, and then I will also do a brief preview of this exciting one-day international series which has been very high scoring affairs thus far, where New Zealand are leading the one-day series 2-1, but the fourth one happens to be a real, I would say, should be a real beauty at Trent Bridge in Nottingham. Well, first let's get on to the preview between Sri Lanka and Pakistan. The Test series is going to kick off tomorrow, where Sri Lanka and Pakistan will be meeting each other in the first Test match of the series. Now, looking at the past records as far as Pakistan are concerned, Pakistan, it's way back in 2006 that they beat Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka. And well, after that, we have seen that Pakistan have struggled. So whenever they have gone to Sri Lanka, they have not been able to pick up any victories. But now the situation could be the one where Pakistan were waiting for. And the reason that I say that is because Sri Lanka are in an era where one of the great batsmen who graced Sri Lankan cricket for quite a long time is not there for the first time, and his name is Mahela Jayawardene. So Mahela Jayawardene, you know what a graceful player he was, and what a big miss for Sri Lanka now, as he has retired from international cricket. But one man who is there is Kumar Sangakkara. Now Kumar Sangakkara is almost on the verge of retirement. He has already made a statement that after this series and the first Test match where India will be coming to Sri Lanka, he is going to hang up his boots. Now, so this is an era where Kumar Sangakkara, there will be a lot of focus on Kumar Sangakkara in this series, and the reason I say that is because, as we all know, Kumar Sangakkara is just one behind the world record which was set by Sir Donald Bradman, the late Sir Donald Bradman, who had 12 double centuries. Now he needs only one double century now to equal the great Sir Donald Bradman as far as double centuries go, and that is something that I'm sure whole of Sri Lanka is waiting for that. But I know that is not something which is going to be easy. But one thing is pretty sure here, that I'm sure Kumar Sangakkara will see to it that he really settles down and tries to get on to that very coveted mark. As you know, Sir Donald Bradman holds the record for the maximum double centuries in Test cricket, and that is number 12. And Kumar Sangakkara is the second one, standing at number 11. And then there is another very interesting record which is coming up, and that is something that for the statistics I would say it's pretty surprising that there is, in fact, if Rangana Herath, who has had a very good time against the Pakistan, well, for him, if he is going to take his 100th wicket against Pakistan, I'm told that he's going to be the first ever bowler from Pakistan. I'm just trying to see the records here, whether he will, well, I'm told he's going to become the first bowler to take 100 wickets against Pakistan, as Kapil Dev is the one who has taken, former Indian pace bowler Kapil Dev is the one who holds the record, where he has taken 99 dismissals against Pakistan. So that is quite something, that Rangana Herath will become the first player who would have taken 100 wickets against Pakistan. What a record that is. And Yunus Khan, who has been having a pretty good time against the Sri Lankans. He has always it has been a happy hunting ground for Yunus Khan when it comes to Sri Lanka, because he has the maximum century against this particular opposition. So he would be, and he's also in some good form. We know in Sharjah what he did in Dubai, where against Australia and New Zealand he played magnificently. Whether he can bring that to the fore, that is another question here. Now, as far as Sri Lanka are concerned, I think Pakistan have their good chance here, but Pakistan are also building up right now. But looking at the Sri Lankan team, the test match, they look real test match quality. Kaushal Silva, we all know Kaushal Silva is such I mean, he's short, but he has a wonderful technique. And Dimuth Karunaratne, I think they form a good opening pair. They did well in New Zealand. So Dimuth Karunaratne and Kaushal Silva will be opening the innings, followed by the great Kumar Sangakkara, Lairu Tirumane, who will be coming in as number 2, and then their very, very ebullient captain Angelo Matthews, and then Kushal Pereira. Now Kushal Pereira is slotted in at number 6. Now Kushal Pereira had a very good time against the touring Pakistanis in that county match, and where Kushal Pereira did very well, and that's the reason he has made some centuries also in the domestic matches here, and that's the reason he has merited a place, even though he has been out of form. But now he is looking like hitting his straps here. And Dinesh Chandimal is going to be the one who is going to be doing the keeping, and not Kumar Sangakkara. So Dinesh Chandimal now probably groomed now, because now, as you know, Kumar Sangakkara will be on his way out, so they want to really put Dinesh Chandimal into the firing line. Now what Dinesh Chandimal needs to do is he has to come good with the bat. That is the very important thing, because he has not been consistent as he should be with his talent that he has. As far as the Sri Lankan pace attack goes, it would be in the hands of Dhammika Prasad, Nuwan Pradeep, who is also a good bowler. Dhammika Prasad and Nuwan Pradeep would be the ones who will be sharing the new ball. Rangana Herath, always sort of a nemesis for Pakistan, and then whether they would be prompted to go in for Tarindu Kaushal, who bowled well in New Zealand, or whether they would go for Dilruwan Pereira. I would be tempted to feel that it would be Tarindu Kaushal who would be probably getting the nod, but one has to wait and watch. So as far as Sri Lanka go, they're bowling according to me, even though the spinners are good, but I think the pace bowling is probably a bit weak there. But let's see how Pakistan. Let's look at the Pakistan composition. For Pakistan, well, Ahmed Shahzad is back, so Ahmed Shahzad and Mohammad Hafiz will be opening the innings, and I think they're a very, very formidable opening pair. And Ahmed Shahzad has also changed his batting a bit now, so he's the one who can really stand there and chisel together a good opening partnership in the company of the experienced Mohammad Hafiz. Azhar Ali, we know, he's one who is now definitely batting with confidence. He has been amongst the runs a lot now, so Azhar Ali, I'm sure, would like to once again continue that consistency that he has showed as far as run making is concerned. Yunus Khan I've already spoken about. Misbah-ul Haq, now Misbah-ul Haq, the captain, he's one who always leads from the front, and he's a sort of a real pillar there for Pakistan. Whether the chips are down or whether they are doing well, Misbah-ul Haq will form like a pillar for Pakistan as far as the batting lineup is concerned, and also his captaincy. Asad Shafiq is the number 6. Sarfaraz Ahmed, the wicketkeeper, batsman, and then the bowling. Now bowling, as I said, Pakistan, according to me, are looking pretty strong here in the bowling department. Wahab Riaz, you know what a wonderful bowler he is. Junaid Khan is an able companion to Wahab Riaz. They both operate very well in tandem, and both are left-arm pace bowlers, and I think it would be an interesting combination. But as far as if you look at both the teams are having only 2 genuine pace bowlers, and whether that is enough, one does not know, because Dhammika Prasad and Nuwan Pradeep, and then the spinners, and then it's a similar situation for Pakistan too. Sarfaraz, Wahab Riaz and Junaid Khan, and then the spinners follow. Now the spinners, as Mavan Attapattu, the former batsman who is the coach of the Sri Lankan team, alluded and said that Saeed Ajmal not being there has really removed some psychological pressure on the Sri Lankans. Definitely one feels sorry for Saeed Ajmal, who has not been able to, he didn't do well against Bangladesh, and probably that was the reason he was dropped. And now the reins would be in the hands of Yasir Shah. Now Yasir Shah, I'm told in test matches he's going to record, I have a feeling, I'm not sure about what record he's going to, but I'm told he's proceeding towards some record in test cricket. Now I reckon probably the quickest 50 wickets in test cricket. I think that's a record probably I could think of. That probably is probably going towards 50 wickets in test matches. That's what I could understand, but one has to wait and watch. But Yasir Shah is a very, very good bowler, a thinking bowler. He did well against Australia and New Zealand when they played in Dubai. And then he's the right arm leg spinner. And then Zulfikar Babar. Now Zulfikar Babar is age 37, but definitely one has to wait and watch whether Yasir Shah and Zulfikar Babar operating in tandem with this left arm spin can really stop the Sri Lankans and pick up the wickets, and also see whether they can fill up for Saeed Ajmal, and that will be very, very interesting to see. So looking at it, I would tend to have the feeling that this series between Pakistan and Sri Lanka is looking a bit balanced here. Both the teams are looking balanced in all the departments, batting, bowling and fielding, but probably Pakistan are having, but the only thing is that Sri Lanka are playing on their home turf. Pakistan probably have a bit of an edge, I would say, just that bit of an edge, because of the pace attack being a bit much more stronger, I feel, against Sri Lanka with Wahab Riaz and Junaid Khan. Well, it means that well, we have to wait and see what really is going to happen in Galle when the first test match starts. And tomorrow I'll be there to talk to you about the first day's play. Probably I'll be able to give you a first day's play report on the first test match between Sri Lanka and Pakistan, which is going to be starting at Galle tomorrow. Now from here I will shift on to the very exciting series that is happening, as we all know, and it's none other than the New Zealand and England clash, which is coming up tomorrow, the 4th one-day international. Thus far we have seen that it has all been high scoring affairs, with New Zealand slightly ahead with a 2-1 lead, but both the teams have been playing aggressively, and it's very, very good to see that it's rubbing on each other. And England are looking pretty poised here with Alex Hales. Now Jason Roy, we have not seen much of his big hitting coming up into the mix. Probably one is waiting for that. Probably tomorrow might be the day where Jason Roy might unveil some very aggressive strokes, because he has been doing very well in the county circuit so far and is known for some very good hitting capability. Probably has taken his time, and probably tomorrow we might see Jason Roy really unwind against the Kiwis. Joe Root, Morgan has been in some great form in this series till now. He has been doing a great job. Ben Stokes has been doing his bit. Butler, everyone have been contributing. Billings has contributed. Now the only thing is that looking at the team, Sam Billings, Sahil Rashid, now Mark Wood and Stephen Finn will be operating with a new ball. Whether they would be prompted to go for the twin brothers, Jamie Overton and Craig Overton, that remains to be seen. Probably I'm tending to think that England would probably wait for a while before blooding these two twin brothers. It will be interesting to see what is the approach at Nottinghamshire and Trent Bridge when the 4th one-day international starts over there. As far as New Zealand are concerned, the only concern for them is Mitchell McClennan has not been bowling in the right areas. He has been taken for plenty of runs, and one is prompted to feel that Nathan McCallum, the right-arm spinner, might get an entry. Brendan McCallum, everybody are in form. McCallum, the opening has not been really clicked for New Zealand, and once that happens with a big partnership between Brendan McCallum and Martin Guptill, I think alarm bells would be ringing as far as the England camp is concerned. One only hopes that tomorrow Brendan McCallum and Martin Guptill really get on to a very good partnership, because the other players are all in some good form. Kane Williams and Ross Taylor are in some pristine form, one could say. Grant Elliott has been supporting them. Michael Shanton has been contributing his own way with bat as well as ball. Luke Ronchi, the wicket keeper, we know he's a good hitter of the ball. Ben Wheeler had a wonderful one-day international debut where he picked up 3 wickets. Tim Southee, there's no Trent Bolt tomorrow, and Tim Southee will be the one who will be manning the pace department along with Matt Henry. Whether Mitchell McLennan is prompted to play, one does not know. Probably one is tempted to feel that because Mitchell McLennan has been pretty costly, it's quite possible that we might see a change in the bowling where Nathan McCullum, the right-arm spinner, might be inducted, so that he also has some batting capability. But one has to wait and watch what really is in store. Yes, and I will be there to talk about the fourth one-day international. And tomorrow, let also say that if England it's a must-win match for England, because then it becomes even Stevens, and then the final one-day international would be a real cruncher. But if New Zealand win, then it's all over for England. But whatever be the case, I think this series has been absolutely magnificent. High-scoring affairs, aggressive batting, everything has been pretty aggressive, and it has been a treat as far as this summer is concerned with this one-day international series. And we all hope that it continues in the same vein, and we once again have some high-scoring matches in the next 2 matches which are coming up. Well, dear fans and subscribers, on this note, I'm going to conclude this Cricket Happening show of mine today. Thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings. Your host Ram will be seeing you tomorrow, and that's it from me, your host Ram, for the Cricket Happening show for today, and goodbye. Thank you.